Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Eagles offense will have first crack at this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this.
Turning it on! Makes the grab. It's McMillan. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Napier. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. With the catch, it's Wilkins.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy complete.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride Davis here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Oh, he got loose. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Noles. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middleman.
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Florida State! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback on the keeper. Takes it the other way. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Wilkins. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Boston College wants to play fast.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. That incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled deliver the football, and now they face third down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Power football with the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down and 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's got 69 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Boom. Got a man, it's McMillan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Pulls it in. It's Winfield. There he goes. Quick step and go. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's McMillan. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's a heat. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly. All by himself. Oh, what a caught. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Boston College!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air. It's Sperry. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bolden. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bolden. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Bolden. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to Davis. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He wants to change this route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Blasted as he lets it go.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Turner. He's loose. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the ACC back to work after picking up the first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 4 over UCLA. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
To the air, it's Berry. With the catch, it's Davis. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Split backs here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Watson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Moore. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bolden. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has one stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Boston College! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Singleton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Back to throw, it's Sperry. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long, now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Turner. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Now adjusting. That's reeled in. It's Moore. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bolden.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. The sure hands. It's Napier. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This Boston College offense has it working. Knew where we wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the...
He unleashes a long one. He's got it at the 30. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big guy smells it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, no!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the back. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. So now it's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Turner. Turning it on! They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Got the back over the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Under fire. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Poe. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Defense was onto something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
Touchdown, Eagles! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And that's a bad break. It's 4th down. Look, listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.